It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. Get your facts first, then you can distort them as you please. Never put off till tomorrow what you can do the day after tomorrow. In the first place, God made idiots. That was for practice. Then he made school boards. A man who carries a cat by the tail learns something he can learn in no other way. Go to heaven for the climate, hell for the company. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. I can live for 2 months on a good compliment. Do the thing you fear most, and the death of fear is certain. It ain't those parts of the Bible that I can't understand that bother me. It is the parts that I do understand. Action speaks louder than words, but not nearly as often. There are lies, damn lies, and statistics. Loyalty to petrified opinion never yet broke a chain or freed a human soul. The human race has one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. When you fish for love, bait with your heart, not your brain. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. Truth isn't. It's no wonder that truth is stranger than fiction. Fiction has to make sense. Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know because I've done it thousands of times. There are basically 2 types of people. People who accomplish things, and people who claim to have accomplished things. The first group is less crowded. The reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated. All generalizations are false, including this one. The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you'd rather not. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience, this is the ideal life. The lack of money is the root of all evil. Civilization is the limitless multiplication of unnecessary necessities. Suppose you were an idiot, and suppose you were a member of Congress, but I repeat myself. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. If it's your job to eat a frog, it's best to do it first thing in the morning. And if it's your job to eat 2 frogs, it's best to eat the biggest one first. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence, and then success is sure. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. Part of the secret of a success in life is to eat what you like and let the food fight it out inside. Buy land, they're not making it anymore. Don't let schooling interfere with your education. In the spring, I have counted 136 different kinds of weather inside of 24 hours. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. Never pick a fight with people who buy ink by the barrel. Everything human is pathetic. The secret source of humor itself is not joy but sorrow. There is no humor in heaven. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. Truth isn't. There is no distinctly American criminal class except Congress. It usually takes me more than 3 weeks to prepare a good impromptu speech. We have the best government that money can buy. A person who won't read has no advantage over one who can't read. Clothes make the man. Naked people have little or no influence on society. Humor is mankind's greatest blessing. A man's character may be learned from the adjectives which he habitually uses in conversation. A man's character may be learned from the adjectives which he habitually uses in conversation. Do the right thing. It will gratify some people and astonish the rest. Do the right thing. It will gratify some people and astonish the rest. Patriotism is supporting your country all the time, and your government when it deserves it. I am an old man and have known a great many troubles, but most of them never happen. When in doubt, tell the truth. My mother had a great deal of trouble with me, but I think she enjoyed it. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. The secret of getting ahead is getting started.